Yo, this is Senior G telling you to tap in on Sundays to the Philosophy Show. Live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on SoldierByBlood.com. Home of underground entertainment and the voice of the movement.
What's up, Witty World? Science 93 Pipeline, Floyd Board, St. Louis. You know what it is. I love my city. We got it going on. Plus, we grind every day. Got them Cardinals. We even got the blue, block to block, corner to corner. You know how we do it. Grind every day. That's what it is. I call it home. Oh, Floyd Boy, I miss you, drop. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. 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 St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. From the city where the good die young, where it's easy to catch a slug in a hood play dumb. Where it's easy to catch a case anytime, any place. And real can relate to all the hate and the fake. How much money can I make? How much money do you make? Every hood, every block, didn't pay they dues. They made the news, then gave some family the blues. Don't get it confused, my city rates the best when it's due. You don't have a clue, somebody might just give it to you. When all is due, the only thing that's promised to you is that it's due and the money making habitat. What you want, know where it's at. If you got the dough, I'll show you what a product is. Stories never told, cases still cold. Trials never close, cause the jury gets frozen and law about itself. Still no justice for us, it's like the wild, wild west. Yo, St. Louis, St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. Showtime, Garcia, my city needs some action. They say that I can't make it, I might be show me. Savage in up off our village. Billikens rap the shapers. No matter what you're doing, under the yards they make some haters. Get around, ass brother. If you got it, I'll come get it. And if you got a problem, you can come pay me a visit. From Lee Bay to Bell Fountain, downtown to West County. It's money all around us. Out of town is coming find us in the club. Hey, poppin' after 3 a.m. And if you ain't ready to turn it in and cross that bridge, for the party never ends. Till sunrise come again. Out of town to say your friends. NCL is all in. Jackers be like towies. Sometimes they can't ignore it. You're sleeping and should be working. It's like you're asking for it. Cause man, it get crazy. Weather make people shade. So I hustle daily. This how my city raised. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home.
your number one source for exposure and promotion. You want to host your own podcast? SoldierByBlood.com. You want to know where the hottest artists are? SoldierByBlood.com. You want real support? SoldierByBlood.com. Go to SoldierByBlood.com for more info.
All day, man. I hope everybody ready for some philosophies, man. I'm the Don. We here with the council. My people's Green Girl, STL, Saint Floyd. And I know y'all know that ain't Daddy Rich over there. that's TT the Don Dada.
Hey, everybody.
Host of Louis Wood Radio with LC Raz. So shout out to my peoples. We also got some special guests in the place. We're going to start off with some introductions. We're going to start off with SD Savage. Talk to us about what you got going on, what you do, and all the shit you want to talk about.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl SD Savage. Don't forget the Savage. I'm a local trap gospel rapper, and I got a lot of stuff going on for real. Open mics, traveling, just spreading the word wherever, however, anybody to give me opportunity.
That's what's
All
up.
day.
KS, you all.
What's up, Tuesday?
What up?
Nothing much.
It's on. What you over there looking like you scared to talk? Tell them what you do.
I ain't scared to talk. I'm a poet. I am a poet. I'm also a book author.
All right.
All right.
I have another book coming out probably in August. And I also got birthday cards in your local Dollar Tree or General Dollar Store.
Okay.
All right. We also have a guest online on the phone. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go. What up? Hey, how you feeling, Ryan Assassin? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Excited to be here. Just chilling on this Sunday day.
All right. Tell them where you calling from.
I'm calling from England, London.
Oh.
I'm
You say you from Zimbabwe?
Yeah, from Zimbabwe. Yeah, that's right.
Man.
Wow.
Philosophy Show all the way in Zimbabwe and in England, goddammit. Yeah.
Let me ask you something real quick, Ramasai. What's your surroundings looking like right now? Do you have a drink? Because everyone here has a drink in front of them. And I'm going to tell you what we're about to do, so they have to let you know. Everybody paying attention?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I adjust this wig, you got to take a shot. So I'm going.
Oh,
No.
Get it!
I'm getting ready. 1 minute.
Take it 1 minute. That's right, Ryan.
Yes, I got you.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
ain't trying to get left out. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm the same one.
That's what's up.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, Rhyme Assassin, man. Talk to our supporters and your supporters and to the people that's at this table, man. I got your bio, but I think my people want to hear from your mouth, man. Talk to us about what you do and what you got going on.
Yeah, like I said before, I'm Rama Captain, originally from Zimbabwe, but I'm stationed in the UK. So currently I got a single out called The Rhyme Apostle. So basically on this track, it actually features 12 MCs. And just a kid done the intro. We also got Cannabis on the track, Crooked Eye, Kid Murray, Chino XL, Afro, Craig G, Rax, Rough Geeks, Ant Life, Afro. Yeah, so that's the new single that's doing the round to the minute. That's the first single off my album. That's gonna drop some later this year called Dedicated to Self. So yeah, that's the one I'm doing chrome at the minute, but there's gonna be 2 more singles before the album drops.
Okay, you got some hitters on there.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear.
The next single is gonna be featuring MOP. It's called Run 'Em Up.
Oh,
Wow.
Run them up then.
Run 'em up.
hey, we got Daddy Rich in the place, baby. Daddy Rich in
Hey,
the house.
Daddy
Feel good to have us all back, man.
Hey, hey, and happy birthday to you, my brother.
Hey, happy
Man, hey, we toasting to you on the speaker too, Rhyme Assassin, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
All right, hey, before so a little bit about the show, if you haven't been on it, man, what we do is, man, we get our introductions, we let our supporters hear about the people that's on here and what they do and where they at in life, and then we get into some, topics because they want to know your philosophies, man, because we out here doing things. So I think today, well, let me look at my paper because I gotta stay on topic.
Surprise question.
Yeah, I gotta stay on topic, man. But last week we talked politics with our peoples, Tim Mosley, and it was
good. That was a good conversation. We got down.
So
That was a great show.
yeah, if you wanna watch that, go back on the Philosophy Show Facebook or go on Soldier by Blood Television and look up the Philosophy Show, and you can check that out next. What we did last week. This week, I think it was fitting for us to talk about hip hop.
Okay.
Because we know we all the way in England right now from via
Okay.
Zimbabwe.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we all connected with hip hop in some type of way.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna start off with that, man. We'll start off with you, Rhyme Assassin, man, because I really want to hear what you got to say because you're not from around here.
Oh yeah.
So, what is hip hop to you?
Basically, it's like life to me. It's like a form of expression, like where we speak about our lives, give information from generation to generation. And I think it's like a healing source as well. And I also believe like hip hop has got societal power, to heal the nations, give information, and take us to another day.
I heard
So
you.
so it's like a culture we have to live.
All day. Okay, I like that. I heard that rhyme in that too. Heal the nation, baby. I heard you in there. SD Savage.
So to me, I was thinking about that. Hip hop to me is another tool or a vehicle that we can use to, to deliver whatever message we trying to deliver, or to, just another tool or mechanism, a resource.
Okay. Man, y'all killing. I like these answers, man. For real. Because it makes you think way different. Cash Raw. And I want to ask Cash because I know you looking at me kind of like, how do I fit in? You fit into this because you're our elder.
Yes.
You've seen it before it was even rap.
Exactly.
So
It basically started from poetry. The rap did. It started from poetry. I used to give secret poetry club shows because a lot of people thought it was a meeting of masters. They trying to dig up something to kill, but it wasn't. It was just poetry shows, and they started off with the writing and everything, and then when they added music to it, there you go, rap. So they began to rap. Some of it is good. Some of it is disrespectful, but that's in everything that you do. So, but like I say, it started from poetry, then it became rap. We had rap in our era, you know, and there were certain things you could not say on the radio,
Of course.
or you could not do. I think Luke was the one who broke that barrier right there, you know. Yeah, I think he was the one that broke through that.
Well, rap-wise.
So, yeah, so far as things you can say on the radio, you know, but now it's an open mic to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody, you know, hey, whatever form of rap you do is interesting.
But is rap and hip hop the same?
I don't think so.
What about SD?
I don't think it is.
SD Savage, do you believe that rap and hip hop the same?
I believe that they are similar, but maybe not the same. Because I feel like a lot of people a lot of people classify hip hop as something that was more like basic, like 1-2, like you know, type of thing, and versus rap. I feel like more people, when they say rap, they think of the faster stuff, like the drill and stuff like that. In my opinion, you know.
Okay. We lost. We lost Rhyme Assassin.
That's what that was. I heard.
All right, that's fine.
He'll come back.
Daddy Rich, same question.
You know I'm on this one, right? let me clarify from where I come from. Rap is something you do. Hip hop is the way of life.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
It's a lifestyle.
So what do it mean to you?
What it means to me?
Yeah. What does hip hop means to you?
It means everything. It's a big ball of self-expression where you otherwise wouldn't have a platform to do that.
Okay.
Right.
That makes it, when y'all say it like that, because I never heard it like that, and if I did, it didn't stick in my head, obviously. But that's why people feel that African Americans, black, however you want to call it, should own it because we created it. So that's what it, when it comes to the self-expression part of it. Because I didn't never trip off the self-expression part of it.
It's art imitating life.
Yes.
Okay.
But you know, everything we make, they steal, so we got to have the will and the power to say no more. That's the way I see it.
We got
you
the
know.
will and the power to say no more. It's
But
what
we
you
don't
gotta
have-
do after.
Yeah, but we don't have the unity. We don't have the unity between our culture. To me, our culture has been robbed of knowledge, of knowing of self, and becoming copycats of wealth. You know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I think I've been around more than all of y'all have, but yeah, it's basically, like I say, it started centuries ago. You know, slaves, they did rapping and shit. They was out there and the music kept them calm. You know, it was something to listen to and block everything that was going on. So it's been going on for centuries and years, but some of it gets out of hand. Some of it is disrespectful to me.
But we gonna keep it going with Saint Floyd. What does hip hop mean to you? And then we're gonna do Pop Girl.
Everything. It's the way of life, but it's not also the way of life for me. It's the way we think. Because if you can't think, you can't live. Real talk. If you can't think, you can't live.
Yeah.
So things change, and hip hop has changed to me. And hip hop is MC.
Y'all going?
To
I
me,
don't think y'all answering the question that I'm truly asking.
I think Daddy Rich answered.
Answered it, yeah.
I think he answered it.
Kind of
really
wrote
well.
it up.
Well, no, I'm talking about for him.
Oh,
though.
my bad.
He
Just
wanted personal
specifically for
opinions.
him.
Okay.
Like, what is it to you?
I'm finna get to that.
Yeah. Like, what is it to you?
It's
All that other
everything.
stuff.
It's the way of life.
What else, though? What else? He
Yo,
said it's the
sorry,
way.
man, I
of life.
missed
It's
the
my
next
hope.
one.
It's my hope.
That's
Hip
what I'm
hop
talking
gives
about.
me hope.
Now, you good, Rhyme Assassin?
That's what it does. That's the biggest thing it
So
ever
with that
did.
being
Hope.
said, what's not hip hop? And I ain't talking about rock and roll. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? What's
What's
in
not
hip hop?
Hope. everybody that MC.
I say what's not hip hop. What would you
Rap?
consider not hip hop?
What's rapping? Not life. What's not hip hop?
Yeah.
Not life.
The fake shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not life.
Green girl.
Rectangle.
What hip hop mean to you?
So I'm probably the only person at this table that's not an artist. So I'm not gonna have the connection that you all have. But to me, hip hop or rap or whatever you want to call it is a direct reflection of everything that Black people and people of color have been through. That was the purpose of it. It has always been our expression, and that is why I feel like we get offended when outsiders come in.
Yeah.
Because that is how people know us. And if we're being honest, we can no longer say things like rap is dead, because that's not even a thing, because it is the direct reflection of us. When they think, and when I say they, anyone who is not Black, when they hear that music, they instantly think of us. And they also instantly put a face with it and instantly put a look to it. So it is a direct reflection of Black people through the years, where regardless of how you feel about it, it is the direct reflection of what we've been through, what we're going through, and how it's moving.
Can we
I
say
like
that
that.
some
I
people
like
that are not of color can, even though they're not of color, whatever, but some people were born in our same environment. Some people were born with similar struggles. You know what I mean? Some people that are not of color were born with one parent household or struggling with parents with addiction and stuff like that. So then you're right. I agree that they see us and and they imitate blah blah blah. But is it safe to say that that's still their struggle? Because that's something they went through.
And today, but see,
That's what I mean.
I'm born in the 80s. I'm born in 82.
Gotcha.
So I'm
Okay.
from the very beginning. That stuff started around that time is when it got big.
Yeah, definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So for me, there was no other people.
I heard that.
You might have had the Beastie Boys. That's one of what?
Right. No,
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But in reality, even they weren't even totally accepted with what was going on. Why? Because it was a direct reflection of us.
correct. And I understand
And
that.
that's what I'm saying.
As a direct reflection with us, it was something that made us move, right? That's what I mean by everything. It made us move. The things that made us move gave us hope. Hip hop gave Black people hope, and it still does to this day to a strong point.
Yeah.
If we can grasp what we actually seek in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between the beat and then what you're saying in hip hop.
Right, but the question was what I thought it
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I know.
But I got some more questions.
I would like to say this to Green Girl though. You are an artist. It comes out of your hands, not your mouth. But
All day.
Thank
That's
you.
real talk. Hey, Rhyme Assassin. Rhyme Assassin. What got you on? There we go. Rhyme Assassin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, there we go. Hey, so we got another question. We're gonna start off with you again, man, because you flamed it out. All right, so where do you believe the history of hip hop began?
oh wow.
You say begin.
Yeah, when do you feel the history of hip hop began?
I think officially we cool hack. But I think hip hop is like a way of life and culture. So I think to some extent, hip hop has been in existence. But I think officially musically, obviously it starts with Cool Herc.
Okay.
But as far as hip hop, it's like when you're speaking from the heart, speaking about the way of life, I think that's hip hop, and it's been happening. But musically, then obviously it starts with Cool Herc. So yeah, that's my opinion on that.
Okay, I like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw my shit in there real quick. Hip hop I was raised by hip hop. That's just period. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by my parents, but hip hop, I was born in '79. You know what I'm saying? So I went through the NWA shit. I also KRS-One when KRS-One pretty much split hip hop up. He made them choose because he was the same thing before he made them choose. I was a part of that. I saw that. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with hip hop. I was the first beefs. The first beefs. You know what I'm saying? Way before pop now. It was beefs way before them. You know what I'm saying? It was beefs, you know, so I was like 7 and had NWA or some shit like that. And I bought it. Bootleg.
Heard it.
Wow.
And I played it. I played it looking out the window of my apartment while my daddy was at work. And I was there by myself. Playing the shit out some NWA, looking out the window at motherfuckers looking at me. So that was hip hop to me, man. It's definitely bring back memories when I hear certain songs. You know what I'm saying? And that goes with all music, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I was listening to it was Al Green. I was listening to all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it brought back memories. It bring back memories. You know what I'm saying? So I understand hip hop. I wouldn't say to me, it's not everything, but it's almost everything, goddamn, because I can't stop fucking with it now. like with you want Christian raps was not always that thing.
That part.
And it was not accepted.
Yep.
You know,
like man. So I was hoping I got the segue for the question. Yeah. Because when I first thought about it, I'm like, okay, what is the history of hip hop? It automatically, my first thought went to what I Googled. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, all right, I Googled it because I'm very interested in it. And the hip hop beef, like when it first started, I literally went and Googled one time, like, who was the first person that died. And they said, and they blamed it on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And then they listed, it's a list, just so y'all know. It's like a straight list. But man, what? But then when you started talking again, and you was like, what is hip hop for you? And they go back and all that stuff. Then I'm like, oh dang, like I'm a gospel hip hop artist. So now what's that history, right? Like, so then it's like, okay, Kirk Franklin is the one that we all know of first. But it was somebody before that, and I forgot. Like, oh, I wish I would knew that I was gonna ask this question. I don't want. I'll try to look it up in the meantime. But it's another dude that actually died. There was a Christian hip hop artist that got shot. Like, I know, right? I'm gonna look it up. I looked at it. I saw that. I said, let me watch my back. Clearly, like, nobody's exempt. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But that's real. I'm gonna look that up though. But yeah. So history, hip hop. It goes back to Kirk Franklin and all those things. And he was honestly him and Lil Wayne. Those are the two people that it go back to for me as far as listening to hip hop and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny. It's like I grew up listening to both of them, and then this is the type of music I make. So it's almost like it was inevitable. Right. So that's cool. I'm glad you asked that question. I like that.
No doubt.
I'm gonna look that up while y'all answering it.
No doubt. Daddy Rich, where did hip hop history start for you?
For me?
Yeah.
New York City.
New York City.
Home of hip hop. But for me in St. Louis, on the South Side, because I remember back, I came up under Tiago and them, so in the 90s, they was locking their hair and people thought it was weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 91. You know what I'm saying? And we used to wear long sleeve shorts with Clark Wallabies, that type of thing, or Timberland boots, construction Timbs, get you some butter leathers. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we came in when we were out having freestyle ciphers. You know what I'm saying? We was dealing a little bit in them streets, but we were more hip hop guys. Our McCree Lafayette 36, 3800s. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it came from us. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really remember nobody on any other side of St. Louis really, really into hip hop. They was into rap, the 8-Ball MJGs, the Tupacs and all that, but we was listening to, I'm talking about straight hip hop from New York, Mobb Deep, M.O.P., KRS-One, Coogee Rap, that type of stuff. So, I was raised in that part of the South Side that was embracing that hip hop from New York.
Yeah, I got a good question for y'all too on that. All right. Rhyme Assassin, you got something to say? Because we don't want to leave our people on the phone because you're not here. We want you to chime in, brother. Oh, he ain't on her.
No, here we
It's
go.
on you.
Oh, we gotta take another shot. Move that thing.
Where hip hop start for you, St. Floyd? These questions for these. After he answer, I'm going to you for this next one, and then we going.
Hip hop started for me when
When it start? When it start? When it start?
Keep it 100 on the block.
I bet, nigga. Talk about it.
Coming out the crib and seeing two opponents go at it, it just inspired me. You know what I'm saying? And I go at it just bar for bar, but block street on the street shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just out there.
Just going. You know, whatever. Spiritually, mentally, physically, stand on it, walk on it. This is me, nigga.
It's real, son.
All day.
You know,
all day.
Straight up.
So, all right, so now we talking about the actual start of hip hop. We know it started in New York. You know what I'm saying? We know it started, some of the components to me started from poetry, but the business part kind of, and the wave kind of started from disco. From if you know what I'm saying?
Can I say something here? Okay.
Yeah.
The first hip hop to me was James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
From James Brown came Johnny Guitar Watson. Y'all probably never heard of him.
They sound like a motherfucker we should know.
And then the next one was, that kicked it off was the Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm glad you said what you just said. So say that again. Because if true hip hop people should look these people up, because I think the first 2 or 3 wasn't considered hip hop. When you got the Sugar Hill Gang, they was considered hip hop.
Right.
I don't think the other ones was considered hip hop.
No, they never got a title, but that's what it was. They never got a title. But James Brown to me was the first hip hop artist.
Okay.
You know, anytime you can say and
You
get paid, you heard me? You are hip and you're hopping. Hey. Say one syllable like stay. You know, I'm just saying, you get millions of dollars.
Yeah.
That's a creative brother. You know, and then
And
you
who was the
came
second one?
Johnny Guitar Watson.
See, I never
You know,
heard of him.
you look him up, you'll hear of him.
So he was after
He
James
was after
Brown?
James Brown.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
he was
well,
after James
that's
Brown.
probably why I ain't never
And
heard
then, like I say, what kicked it off was the Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay. All right.
I know everybody heard of them.
Yeah.
So that's what kicked off. I'm like, look what they done started. You know, everybody thought it was just a little fad or phase or something. I mean, it blew up. And it got faster and faster and faster. Well, but that's what kicked it off to me was Sugar Hill Gang.
All right, well, I want to go to that. So we know it started in New York. Where did it settle to you in Daddy Rich? And I know it's gonna continue on, but where did it settle?
Where the hip hop settled?
Yeah, where did it settle after it started in? Because you know it hit the West Coast, it hit the down south. So where did it settle at?
I think it actually settled in the West. You know, South had their version of it. You know, and you always gonna get a version of it. But I think it actually settled in the West. You had some people who was on the West that you could have sworn was from the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? You get the Cubes. You know, Corrupt came from Philly. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it settled on the West. Yeah.
Okay. And one more question before we move, because I want to ask SD Savage the same question. And I got an answer to that. You got an answer to it? Look at him. But why you think, when you think it's settled there, why? Why you think it's settled there?
because of the elements of it. You know, the DJing, the graffiti, the MCing. You know, hip hop is the 5 elements. You know what I'm saying? And if you understand hip hop, you should know what the elements are to it. You know what I'm saying? It's some when it went south, I don't think like
Certain
the graph
elements
artists.
didn't go.
Yeah, you know. So when you say hip hop settled, that's when all the elements settle too on the West.
Gotcha. I'm glad you said that. SD Savage.
And tell me the question again.
So we talked about where it originated
Correct.
from. So where did hip hop settle?
Okay, glad you asked, right? Because this gives me a chance to be honest with everybody. I did not always want to be a rapper. So a lot of this stuff that y'all talking about, I'm learning. I wasn't really interested in the history or anything like that, and I think that's why my answer for when you asked what is hip hop to me, and I said a resource or a tool, because I feel like it was something God gave me to get the message out. So I'm still learning. You know what I mean? A lot of these artists and stuff that y'all mention and see, like I literally go and look this stuff up because I'm like,
but you know what? I'm gonna give you it because that's what we're here
for real, you know. And that's why I do a lot of these like networking events and I go a lot of these conferences and stuff because I'm stepping into something that I just was a consumer of, similar to what you said. You know how you feel. Like I was just a consumer. I wasn't one that was making music. I haven't been making music all my life. Like you know, like that. I mean. Me and the 5 ponytails were chilling like when we were little, doing little boop-a-doop-a-doops on the steps, but it was nothing that I saw as like, I'm gonna be a rapper when I grow up.
You know, make a career out of it.
So yeah, so I'm learning. So it settled for me here with Nelly now, like you know, with Nelly now, and, you know, and that's where Country Grandma. I was like, whoa, them dudes like dope.
Hey, that motherfucker was a hard. That came with some hard shit, bro.
So yeah, and then before I move y'all on,
it was all St. Louis shit, but it rolled. It made me happy.
Yeah. And before I move on, I found that the rapper that we was talking about. His name was D-Boy Rodriguez. He got killed in the 90s. They say he was shot coming out of his apartment. He was a Christian rapper. He was born in 1967. He released like 2 albums. So look him up, D-Boy Rodriguez. His real name was Daniel Dimitri Rodriguez. He was from New York. And yeah, they say the motive, there was no ever, like it was a cold case, basically. They saying that his mama said it was anything from attempted robbery to mistaken identity.
Wow.
So, so it goes history. There we go, a little bit more.
So
that's just more proof that you can just be who you are
and get
murdered.
And you never know.
Yeah, sometimes you can be a victim of circumstance, you know. You just never know.
What's going on. And then that's another thing. I'm sorry, media. That's why we gotta pay attention because the media will tell us anything. We don't know why that man got shot. Like they said, still a cold case. We don't know if it had anything to do with rap.
True.
You know what I mean? So we just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
True. Where it settled for you? Or you want me to say mine first? Look, I was about to say in Atlanta, but listening to what you said, let me say what I said, why I would say Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because it all depends on what you're thinking about the youth of today and the generation of today. They believe that that's hip hop.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless they don't believe in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Or they think it's rap. Or you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying because it's different words for the music. You know, like some people don't think a lot of some rap belongs in hip hop. That's what but I think rap is an extension of hip hop.
It's a subgenre.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, we have to accept our subgenres. You got drill. You got crunk and B was a thing. You know what I'm saying? You got your entertainer music, your strip club music. You know what I'm saying? And you got your hardcore thug music. Then you got your conscious rappers. You have you got your funk rappers. It's so many different subgenres, and we collectively have always had a one-track mind. You this or this. There is no in between. And there is so many in betweens.
I think it's more of the the adult older person getting to this is this and them is be those. This gotta stay like this.
Stuck in your ways.
But the thing is, some of that is good though.
But a lot of people don't believe in change. But the time changed, buildings change, street names change, everything changed. That's real. So you got to get with the program.
We should look at it more as an extension of instead of all the way. I think that'll make it feel a little more better because it is. It's an extension. That's exactly what it is. Gangsta rap was an extension of hip hop.
Yeah.
It was an extension.
Yeah, they.
Regardless of how you
Go ahead.
feel.
My bad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we got to look at it as growing instead of looking at it as robbing it or like stealing it from. It's growing the brand. Like you know what I mean? It's not taken away from it. It's like you should be happy that somebody else doing something else and you get the content. You're not gonna be able to do this forever. So when you gotta sit back, you can still look and see what you started or something that you was a part of. Just continuing to grow is planting a seed.
Yeah, we don't never leave room for things to evolve.
Right.
Thank you.
As a culture, you know what I'm saying? You gotta leave room for things to evolve. Like they said in the Jetsons, now we on these talking phones and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Before you dragging around or still having to dial up your internet, leave room for things to evolve. That's what I'm open to. But I'm never open to subtracting from the culture.
Right. I'm with you on that.
You can add to the culture. Just
That's why you have a history and you have a future because things change.
There you go.
All right. Hey, we hit that, man. We got to go. We about 30, 40 minutes into the conversation, man. We got our people, Rhyme Assassin, back on the line. We got SD Savage in this mug. We got Cash Raw. Hey, speaking of Cash Raw, man, because we're about to go to a break, man, I'm about to give some shout-outs to our sponsors. Cash Raw is one of our sponsors. She's here. What's up, Cash?
Big wallet.
It's the brain.
Hey, make sure y'all check out our book, man. What can they find your book at, Cash Raw?
Well, right now, I really can't even discuss anything about that book. We're in litigation.
We'll talk about something that you can make money off of.
Okay, right now, I just finished the birthday card, so I can say you can find them in your local Family Dollar or the General Dollar. The birthday, I did one for him. Shout out to him. So you can use them as the king or the queen. It'll say the same thing. So, yeah, the birthday cards are out. And
thank you.
That's what's up.
Working on that second book around between August and October. It's about respect.
Okay. All right. So what we gonna do is, we got sections in this show. Daddy Rich, you ready for your section, man?
Of course, my brother.
All right. Before we go on, I gotta shout out some more sponsors. 2 Months Songs STL, T's Kitchen, and Exotic Happy Hour Mobile Bartending Service. All right.
Yeah.
Let me do that. All right, Daddy Rich, talk to us, brother.
Straight out the book. Today I have 1 John 1:9.
I like that.
And it reads as thus: If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us of our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness.
All right.
Talk to us about that.
Amen.
It's tapping back into the source. As we spoke on other podcasts, staying connected to the vine, because the word says God will never leave us nor forsake us. So we just got to remember that. You can't ever do nothing so egregious that he won't show you love and embrace you back in his bosom.
Boy, that was dope.
Exactly.
On that note, we're about to go to a quick break. But before we go to that break, we're going to play some SD Savage.
It's the first Sunday.
It just felt right this morning.
We just did communion.
Okay. Gotta have spiritual food.
All day. We're gonna go to that wicked freestyle.
Okay.
So talk to us about that before we go
man.
on.
Okay. Well, look. So everybody kind of know that. Like I said, I'm a new artist. So this is my second, like I guess, official, or no, this is my third official mixtape. But this mixtape that I'm working on is the second part to one that I did previously before anybody knew who I was at all. So it's like a no ceilings type vibe. So I got some other artist beats, some well-known artist beats. So this one is a Nardo Wick beat, and I just, I did a little freestyle on it, and it's just talking to the older generation that is not wanting to change, that don't want to accept change and don't want to accept evolving. I'm basically, doing what God called me to do, and speaking up for the ones that's coming up, bridging the gap.
Okay.
All right.
About to go up in this, baby.
This is my joint right here, so I kind of like
But believe it or not, we're the next on top, we're the youth of the nation. What you gotta do, yeah.
That's what's up.
What's up, Rhyme Assassin? You still online?
Hey.
What you think about that?
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I like it. It's for the vibes and it's bouncing. Definitely.
Appreciate
That's what I'm talking about. All right, man. I loved it.
Man.
Yeah.
Even though I was over here working, man. I sometimes I hate. I want to just get over here and just
Vibe.
Yeah.
just but I'm over here though. So I love that song.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we gonna keep that in rotation.
Thank
did
you.
that.
Thank
We
you.
did that.
That was nice.
And it was still just as hard.
At the end of the month.
You know what I'm saying? And let me say something real quick.
Go ahead.
I remember coming up in the church choir, and where some of the elders started to catch on to, okay, man, I heard you rap. And I was like, oh. At first I was kind of like, because I don't know how this fit with my spiritual walk. I'm a young Christian.
Yeah.
And they was like, man, you ever thought about doing Christian rap? And for me as a young man, I could never wrap my head around what that sounded like. Because where I was going after church, into the basement and into my seclusion and doing my thing, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? So I could never wrap my mind around it. But it feels good to really see how that worked. When I never understood how that would work, I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be crossing no lines, you know, but I'm thankful for y'all generation.
Amen.
Y'all take chances.
That part.
And when I was y'all age, I wouldn't have took. You know what I'm saying? So that's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see and hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so dope.
Man,
that was dope, man. That's dope. That's dope. I always wanted to be
it was real nice.
gospel concert promoter anyway. And I ran into this guy. I went, first off, Friday, I went to John P. Key concert for my birthday.
Okay.
You know, and It started at 7. I'm walking out there at 11:30 and forgot it was a gospel concert. I had such a good time. But I met this guy named J.D. Lee. Shout out to J.D. Lee, a music promoter and a producer.
Okay.
You know, I never met this man in my life. I was going to the bathroom to wash my hands, and this dude was like, man, you look like Timbaland. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get some Timbaland money. He was like, so after the concert over, come up on stage, man, so I can give you my contact information. And I didn't understand why. When I was going, particularly for gospel, and bam, that happened.
Okay.
You know, so you just never know what is what. And that anyway, once I sit down with this guy and fill him out, I'm gonna bring your name up.
I appreciate that. I just
I'm gonna bring your name
I
up.
heard what you said. I made sure I looked them up. Do some little research
I'm
myself.
gonna bring your name up.
Thank you.
That's a promise.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, before we get off this subject of hip hop, because I got some other stuff we're gonna talk about.
Okay.
And I need to know, because on this next one that we're gonna be on, I want to hear what y'all got to say about it. Rhyme Assassin, we're gonna start with you again, brother.
Yeah.
Who's the greatest that ever did hip hop lyrically?
Okay.
Nothing else but lyrically. Nothing but lyrically.
I know his answer, but
Oh, Kirk.
No, y'all gonna be surprised on my answer.
Oh my
The
God.
road with what I know.
The first rapper, this one. So like an acapella thing on music.
No, lyrically.
Oh,
Just
okay.
strictly wordsmith.
Right.
Strictly motherfucker who take words and you can't fuck with them on it. That type of shit.
You know me?
Huh? Yeah, we starting with you.
I'm gonna run to the restaurant.
And not saying yourself either.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say if they're a rapper, they could.
Because I already know. I expect everybody to say they self.
Okay, to keep it balanced, I'm gonna pick one old school and one new school.
Okay.
New school. So basically, well, my favorite rapper of all time is KRS-One, so I'll have to say KRS-One.
Okay. KRS-One.
And I think Locksmith's pen game is insane. So yeah, I'll say Locksmith and KRS-One.
Locksmith.
You say Locksmith?
And
Locksmith?
KRS-One.
Okay.
Locksmith is dangerous.
Okay, all right. I like that.
I know Locksmith is not.
No, don't ever think that.
Y'all, they been laugh. I'm finna pull shit out this week. They been laughing.
All right. Well, we Daddy Rich.
Me? The 18th letter. Rock him.
Is that Rock him? Ooh.
Wait, I want to know what was
Rock him. That's one. Who is the greatest that ever did it lyrically?
What was his answer?
He said he gave two. He said KRS-One and Locksmith.
I don't know neither one of them. Okay, so y'all know I was born in the 90s, okay? So remember that. 91, okay? For that next one. So, Weezy F, baby, please say the baby. Gonna have to be my answer, okay? And I'm gonna say this because, first of all, not only like the man taught me some stuff. I learned a lot of history from him, and history was my worst subject. So when I learned that, anyway, that's something else, but Weezy F, baby.
Nothing wrong with that.
Don't forget the baby.
Don't forget the baby. SD, don't forget the savage. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I remember today.
Cash Raw.
Ice-T.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Cash Raw, that's a hard answer. I'm talking a lot about you when you said that, Cash Raw. You gangster.
Hey,
The favorite song was Colors. That was it for me.
it was a raw. It did. It's
That was
that
raw.
song
That was raw.
damn near promoted gangster shit all through America.
It was over after that.
South Dakota.
Yeah, it was
Come
raw.
on.
It was raw.
Like what? Gangsters everywhere. work because of Ice-T is his fault. But anyway, same Floyd, lyrically.
No, it ain't. He's playing with you. He's playing with his food right now.
It ain't
Come
that
on,
hard.
Sane. I know who it
It's
is,
whoever
man.
you think it is, bro.
I know who it is. We had this conversation already.
I'm cracking up.
Cause we live a lot of his lyrics to this day.
Yeah.
All day.
Look, he knew.
You know, and that's pop.
All day. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Green girl.
I don't want to answer. Y'all gonna laugh at me.
We're not
Time,
gonna laugh.
green girl.
I wanted to do like assassin.
Rhyme
I said
assassin.
no. I said I wanted to
Older
do like
and
he
new?
did.
I'll
Old
do
and
two
a
of them.
new.
Oh, go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
So for my old, it would be Ice Cube.
Ain't nothing wrong with
All
that.
And for my new, well, she can't even count as new because I'm old.
What?
Look, it's funny. I knew you was gonna say that.
Who, Nick?
No, I just knew you was gonna say it.
I can't even.
Oh, you said she's old.
But
Yeah,
but it
'cause,
can
like-
because it's new for you still. Cause
Nah, girl, that's telling my age.
It's your
I'm sorry,
opinion.
hold that.
It's your opinion.
it's your
Let me
opinion.
go ahead and hold that.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold that. Y'all roll with Cube. That's cool.
Yeah, one of these.
Y'all ain't finna
Talk
talk about me. Nope.
Q hella dope.
Dope than a
I
motherfucker.
know.
So I'm gonna have to upset some people with this because I'm just gonna with y'all the name pretty much itself. Not what?
Nah, I'm just going here, bro.
Cause y'all the name KRS One, Locksmith, Rakim, Lil Wayne, Ice-T, Tupac, Ice Cube. I don't disagree with none of them
Okay.
as far as lyrical because you're talking about lyrical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to put this guy in here because motherfuckers be hating on him. To me, they don't hate on him, but they don't put him up there. And I'm putting Eminem.
I knew you was gonna say that. And I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Because that's my
I'm
number
gonna have to
two.
put him
I
up there.
respect
That's my number two. So I'm with you. I'm with
I
you.
can respect it.
And that's one of those people that I was talking about, Green Girl, that I was like, come from a place, like we
Yeah,
come
but
from,
that's-
and you can
that's-
respect what he's talking about because that's where he came from.
You know,
That's the example right there.
with hip hop
Oh,
being
yeah,
the
no,
voice
Yeah.
of the
I know
struggle,
about them. but it's
It
some
has
other
no
ones
color.
where it's
Yeah.
like-
True that.
that's what
Yeah.
I love about hip hop.
Yeah.
It's
True
still
that.
the voice of the struggle, yet it has no color.
Right.
We can claim it
You want the help?
because maybe we started, but what I love about hip hop, it has no color,
All day.
and it's still the voice of the struggle.
And the thing is, when we say hip hop, it never shaded none of that. It never like itself. Now, probably the people who follow hip hop or support hip hop may have, but hip hop itself never shaded nothing. It let everything fuck with it.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right. You got anything to say after that, Rhyme Assassin? How you feeling about us today, man? We talking hip hop.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I like the nominations for the best lyrics, different perspectives, but yeah, I get with it.
All day. All right, so we're about to get into some other stuff now, man. We off hip hop. It's this thing that's going around in politics right now that no, well, this my thing. It got something to do with school. It got something to do with unless you homeschooling your kids or it. My thing about it, man, I want to know what people think about this right now because I'm gonna give a little preface to it as far as me, how I'm thinking about it. I know when we went to school, we didn't get the whole history of Black America in America, not in Africa. No, here in America. I know it started from I'm talking about here in America because we're in America, so it's supposed to be the history of America. I think finding out who you are is supposed to be your family shit. Your family should be passing down your heritage and where you come from. How the school gonna know? Now they'll know about you know, how can I say it? A general, all right, we came from Africa. They specifically, they wouldn't know where the fuck we come from. Not me, specifically. That's family.
They don't know you.
That's how I would think about it. But I know coming up in school, and it's for my generation, you can speak on yours too. They didn't teach us shit about only, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really teach us shit about that racist shit that really happened. They didn't do that. All right, so with that being the case, so that's where I'm at right now. We're talking about critical race theory. All right, so this is some new shit. I don't know how long it's been out, but now it's some new shit that they trying to put into the schools, basically. So this is what we finna listen to, and then we're gonna see what people think about it. And this ain't strictly about
the Department of Education's latest proposed priorities run roughshod over existing history and civics programs in order to push critical race theory on public school students and keep pace with woke sensibilities.
From Capitol Hill to school board meetings across the country, critical race theory is a sensitive subject for many Americans right now. And now that discussion and debate has made its way to Las Vegas. Tensions flared at last night's Clark County School District Board meeting. So we had a lot of people asking, what is critical race theory? Fox 5's Lauren Martinez joins us live now with more on exactly what happened last night. Lauren.
Joe, right now the district is developing a committee designed to ensure that every student feels safe and included at school. It is called the Anti-Race Policy. But last night, a lot of people started adding concerns about curriculum and critical race theory, but that was not on the agenda last night. There were tense moments at CCSD school board meeting on Thursday. The disruption forced the meeting to take about a 10-minute recess. The tension built during the public comment on the district's anti-racism policy, a committee the district is developing that wants to include a diverse group of community members. But the meeting took a sharp turn as speaker after speaker focused on race.
It was the United States that took the land and culture away from the sovereign people of Hawaii for their own political gain.
And the focus touched on curriculum being taught or not being taught inside the classroom.
They know it. They know we know it. And they sit in our classrooms and they wait to see if we are going to teach it. And when we don't, you know what they do? They tune out. And they don't just tune out of history. They tune out of math. Because if I can't be trusted to teach you about the Trail of Tears, I can't be trusted to teach you algebra. And we wonder why our minority students don't engage. That is why they don't engage.
One speaker compared the anti-racism policy to critical race theory.
For the record, in my speech, CRT will be used in place of anti-racist policy, as we're not stupid and know they're one and the same.
But CRT, a way of thinking about America's history, is a concept that's sparking heated debate across the country.
This is a nationwide, very politically charged issue. But ultimately, it's about trying to help children think critically about the role that race plays in our history and in our systems and structures now.
I need some clarity.
All right. There we go.
Because what are they saying that they are wanting to take certain things out of the curriculum? Because what are they saying?
So,
go ahead.
I love this topic. I've been keeping up with this from the beginning.
Okay.
So, what is happening now is there is a 1619 project that was written, and it is also available for you to watch online if you wanted to see it. It is the direct correlation in history of our history coming here. It is not saying that we are slaves. It is telling the truth. We were stolen people. They are filling the gaps in history that have been erased that they continue to not want to teach. That is why we went all these years believing Christopher Columbus was right. You see what I'm saying? They are teaching the actual history. That threatens this whole infrastructure when you have to tell the entire truth.
And so they saying they don't want to teach it. They trying to say they can't teach it.
And now the people who were deemed to be superior in charge, their children have to learn what's really going on.
Right.
And now we're all uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Now ain't nobody happy.
So they saying that they don't want them to teach that. Basically, they trying to ban that.
There's some black people that don't want them to teach.
They don't want them to learn the accurate knowledge of
Gotcha.
it.
Okay, that's
when
what
she basically summed everything up when she said this is when people are being exposed.
Right.
You know, nobody wants to be exposed. You know, especially on media coverage. So therefore. They're threatened because we finna be exposed. You know, lying to these kids all these years. When I went to school, we had a book called Little Black Sambo, Little Black Mambo. Wasn't no racism on that. You know what I'm saying?
Sambo is
and I,
definitely
racist. And I definitely told my dad, I said, that don't look like me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know no better. I'm a kindergarten, but Little Black Sambo, Little Black Mambo. None of that was, it was just.
Like, that ain't me.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Right.
Who look like
That's why they voted to get rid of so many books. And that's why they voted to start removing different things from curriculums. And that's why they decided, you know what, fuck it, we don't need libraries anymore.
Yep,
and
they
this
took
is
all
how
the books
I know
away.
that people ain't paying attention. I told a girl at my job just Friday. I said, well, you might want to go grab hard copies of books while you still can. She goes, we don't use. I say, they took out the libraries, but we don't use that anyway. I said, well, this is how I know you don't step into a library raggedy ass, because they don't only give hard copy books. You can still get digital copies of things when you use your library card. But don't nobody use their whole common sense. They're taking a community resource away from you. You can't cry when you don't have.
I want to get to Rhyme Assassin.
Sorry, I get excited.
No, you good. Rhyme Assassin, man. I know you from Zimbabwe. Did you and you're in England now, and we're talking about critical race theory. What you know about pretty much over here in America and the racial shit that we go through?
Oh, you asked my understanding of what's happening in America. Is that the case?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Well, probably limited information, because, if you live in here, you have more like up-to-date information, what's going on, but like through hip-hop, and sometimes the news, we get to know about the police brutality, segregation, between the rich and the poor, and all these police killings that's happening.
All day. Well, talk to us about what's going on in England then. What type of politics there?
I think in England, we'll have like similar issues where like there will be a bit of like racial, but I think here in England it's more like, if it happens, it's more discreet. And here and there you hear like police issues about racism and stuff, but you don't hear it that much, because in terms of like police brutality, because the police in the UK, they're not allowed to carry guns. So you wouldn't hear anything about someone just randomly shot.
Wow.
Unless there's something serious happening. So all the police officers in the UK, they don't carry any guns. They just got that, the police baton. That's it.
They actually have to do a job.
Wow.
They actually have to diffuse the situation.
Right.
They might pick on you and arrest you for some petty stuff or whatever the case is, but at least it doesn't get to, someone just randomly getting shot, because they are basically not allowed to carry any guns.
Wow, that's crazy.
But are civilians allowed to carry guns?
Sorry?
Are civilians allowed to carry guns?
No, it's illegal to carry any guns in the UK.
That makes sense.
And that's why it makes sense.
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
Unless
Here's
someone's
Gun
got
City.
some special license, but it's not something you can just get. Like, there's no shops that sell guns. Civilians are not allowed to carry guns, unless if you're some high-profile bodyguard who needs one, I guess. But civilians, no. Police, no.
Wow.
So it can be done.
It can be done. That's the example right there.
There's a whole, like a special unit police that carry guns. That's when they come out. But on a general level, all police don't carry any weapons like guns. They only got the taser.
It can be done.
It can be done, and that's all. And that's all we need to know. The example.
But we do that.
Right.
We do that.
Okay. Well, cause I want to ask my boy Danny Rich the same question, man, on this critical race theory. Cause you in the education field.
Yeah, and I actually graduated from a high school who's having an issue with it. The school was split, and I'm gonna say their name, Eureka Senior High.
Oh,
They were split over the critical race theory thing. But the biggest takeaway I get from this is you're telling a rebellious generation that you don't want to teach them about critical race theory, but forgetting in the same breath that you're getting older. What are you going to do when these kids who exist now grow up and enter those positions where you held them away from critical race theory? It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Time will tell. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can suppress it, but I believe it's like water. You can't keep it from moving.
Yeah. Another thing is these rebellious children are smarter than
Oh,
them.
yeah.
It is nothing.
And they already know.
It is nothing for them to like do an online program, finish high school at 12, and do that shit now.
They gonna do
It's nothing to these kids. They can do anything.
Very intelligent.
This 5-year-old grandbaby of mine, I know she can't read, but she can tell me it look like little gang signs the way she throwing them letters up. But she know how to go to my TV and push a button and know that she bought a movie off my Amazon without my permission. Cause she can read that, but she can't read.
Right.
They smart. They know every damn thing.
It's gonna happen.
They do.
Time will
Very,
tell,
very
man.
intelligent.
It's gonna happen. You can't stop it because they adventurous. You know, they buck the system.
Talking about risk takers.
They're like sponges. They're like sponges right now. They soak up everything. You know, but the Bible tells us they'll come here much smarter, but they won't have no wisdom.
For the meetings at work.
That's why they're falling, because they so intelligent. Their little brains just blow a circuit. I mean, I'm just saying they don't have no wisdom.
Yep. That's true.
You gotta have it's a combination of everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just jump out there, jumping in the empty pools and can't swim. They don't. No, no holds barred. Let's do this. They don't think of consequences. I'll put it like that.
Same floor.
That's for real.
You ready? This boy just said. You ready for your section of the show?
Of a thug.
I'm always ready. I was just making sure what we was finna do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when we're doing the podcast and I say, "Are you ready?" It's always going to be that.
Expressions of the thug.
So you won't get confused.
Alright, then. Y'all ready?
Hold on, did you give him some more of that? Okay.
No, I didn't actually.
You give him some of that, we know it's over with.
If y'all need a review on Green Girls products,
Baby, if
I know
they been
some
here
folks.
Tuesday and see how that cheesecake took 2 of them down, they folded online. I seen them fold.
No, I seen somebody fold before my eyes. Oh my God.
That what you was holding up?
Be having folks sleep at the bar.
Lemon
You,
strawberry
I'm just saying.
And now that's art. That's what I'm saying. That's art.
That is art. I like that.
That's me an artist with them hands, baby.
My queen was looking at me like,
Shame. Shame
like, you know what? This is how I want to feel.
Let me get a shot.
I couldn't even do my poem. I couldn't. I said, "Oh, I done messed this up." I ate that cookie, you know, when I bought the, had it stored and everything. This would be a good time to eat it. And I won't do that no more.
No,
I could not even finish the poem. I'm telling you. That's right.
Nah, we good.
It was good. It was good. You know,
That's the reviews on the
I'm
cheesecake.
it was good too,
Break
huh?
time.
What you have? Strawberry? Strawberry cheesecake?
So it was a lemon strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, stop.
And then, so I just had someone place an order for a key lime cheesecake. cheesecake, so I gotta deliver that this evening.
Ooh.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Mm.
That makes me happy.
I know.
Because if you wasn't ready, I could have
You fulfill your passion, it'll definitely make you happy.
Yeah, it does.
I was always ready. So I'm going to sit back, relax, and kick facts today. This is the Philosophy Show. What's up, STL Green Girl? What's up, Twiz? What's up, Rick?
Yeah.
Cad? What's up?
Yo.
The impossible so possible. So this mark's gonna leave a fossil. Every time we remain the same. You know I run campaigns for change and don't act strange because everybody seems so tame. This shit could be invisible, but still we forget the fact that he put us here for a principle. And I'm gonna get here as it picture tissue because it's official. This chrome picture, let them know how we reminisce a loved one. The fact that we give it all. Since birth, quench your thirst, and I'ma rip it, keep my energy. Cause everybody know they gon' remember me. Saints the name, to bring pain to lane. And I'ma do whatever I want cause that's what he want me to do. Cause I chose to be the issue. That's in your bone, all the way down to the gristle. So go ahead, clutch your pistol. Cause I'll be the Black Robin in your hood. Cause Rob in the hood. Cause that's what I do. Cause it's all good. And I'ma bust 9 like Veen Rames. Cause flashbacks of Rosewood got us misunderstood. Cause people don't know what we got to give. Making our love. And it is what it is since I did. Since a kid in my adolescence, I still seek for a blessing. But I'ma keep on going. Cause every day that I live is a blessing. Every breath that I take is a blessing. My arms, my legs, my soul depart. Touch my heart, and that's still a blessing. What's up, Rich? It's a blessing. What's up, Tweez? It's a blessing. What's up, STL Green Girl? It's a blessing. The dollars remain the same. And let them know. Saints the name to run campaigns to your brain. This shit ain't abstract. This shit is electric. So if you got a head, you better believe, you better hold on to it, because I'm out to get it. Don't disrespect. None love. This just shouts out from a thug.
All right, hey. Y'all just heard that, man. We about to go to a quick break real quick. I was going to have Rhyme Assassin introduce his track, but he came off, I think because he in England. It might, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. We got this Rhyme Assassin track called Rhyme Apostles featuring Crooked Eye, Cannabis, Rex, Jada Kiss, Craig G, Keaton Murray, Russ Just, Ant Live, Chino XL, Afro, AFRO, Prodigal Son, and K Solo.
Solo.
That's like a team.
Wow.
That's deep. He got some.
It's a 12-minute.
12 minutes on
Yeah,
there. Okay,
crowd
I knew
was on there.
This is an arrangement, right?
So, hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's the philosophy of the council.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Jada Kiss. And right now I'm with Rhyme Assassin, a.k.a. Uncle Rhymes. We gonna get into this joint right here. This joint right here is called Rhyme Apostles. You heard? Shout out to Zimbabwe and shout out to the UK. Let's get into this Rhyme Apostles joint. Uncle Rhymes, what's up, baby? Let's check it out. Yeah!
Rhyme Assassin.
Yeah, the Rhyme Assassin.
Yo.
Yeah,
Rhyme Assassin.
Yo, Uncle Rhyme.
Yeah. What up? Gonna do it like this. Rhyme Assassin. Deep voice. Rhyme Apostles. Yeah. Let's give it to them. They ain't ready for us. Nah. It's a global situation. Listen. What? A blast from the past. silly smoke, ash in my ash. On your rhyme book, watch these bars crash in your ass. Like an out of control Buick Electra, deuce in the quarter. Crumple metal moves your troops from the border. Quick to aim a fifth, in a game of risk. Burn a bushel of sage, in the booth, then proceed to flame the shit. Crack G is an assassin when the ink hits the notepad. Poison dart to your neck, damaging your throat pad. A culmination of work, stress, time, anguish that'll leave you voiceless. Have you resort to sign language. I got some crime anglers that'll run up in your domicile just for thinking you're the golden child when we know your style. So next time you ever plan to play hostile, we got you. Say hello to the rhyme apostles. Crushing competition like a monster truck rally. Transmitting these sounds from Cameroon to Cali. You idiotics is embryonic, pretending brolic, but you rather colic. Baby bonnet seeming so symbolic, cause you out of character. Bout it like he is. Master with data sense and itty bitty feeders. Lyrical genius, he is. Black Jesus, don't hail Caesars. Flow fevers, swine flus and shivers. Mindful delivers for thought. To the clock, tick tock, no diddy bop. This boom bap hip hop. Rock steady as the crew as he spew confetti flu. Y'all be fictional, Betty Boo. Betty do numbers through summer's rain like a hurricane. King, Kong King, gorilla, McGill, orangutan, slang, symbol of brain. Killer you like the banger Dylan, just strangle literature into submission. I'm on a mission, record scripting. Believe me, make this here look easy. BEASTMODE, just
beat rappers up for a living and business is booming. Wolf speed, my strength is superhuman. I stomp through the hood, tough crack cement. Singalese warrior, exact descent. Hard body, working in the gym, get money like a dumbbell dummy. The flex ain't funny, stupid. Only hot shells on the surface, got them running back, nervous to recruiters in the service. What's the purpose of fucking with the banger? My hip hop off the hook, off the hanger. Rappers talk shit, then abandon ship. Crash course bar, slam your whole clan out the whip. Strapped in for a turbulent flight. In my landing is smooth, I just cruise on them light on sight. I see him, I aim and I let it go. Rob the spot, shoot up the keys and let it snow.
Disgruntled youth, my team actions, everything. Scapegoat the street, salute to the king. Kiss the pinky ring, shalom, I'm all with it. Dedicated to the game, I'm my worst critic. Mastering equality, shine on everything. Get my reps up, ain't to be taken lightly. Invite me, this is cinematic without the hype of Spike Lee. Bruce Shiesty, cold as iced tea. I'm from Detroit, accustomed to rivalries. Niggas bad energy, I got a force inside of me. Cause I'm too high to be shook from the concrete to the books. Bet in the game, living the life of a rook. That boom bap, I'm trapped in the 90s with the grindies. That ant live shit that raised your eyebrow ivories. From where I sit, none of these haters can deny me. I got love for the game, so crack the top on the hindies.
I got the heart of a lion and love balls to rip Frank Nitty off, to hit the block like Robin Hood and come back and hit the block off. Won't front, won't lose or snooze. Left hook or hit a rapper, knock him straight out his shoes. I mean, industry execs tried to misdirect me, but you can lose it all if you disrespect me. I got the flow that'll rip shit up. I got the strong arm game that'll fuck a rapper up. I keep them all on the toes, all on my own, cause I'm a diamond in the rough. Plus you shine like a rhinestone. You can die in a click or die alone, or get broke up like a dummy made of styrofoam. I mean, wisdom makes me stronger, faster and better. So when the shit goes down, man, I move too clever. Hands fly like birds coming out of the weather. So when the punch hits your chest, your shoulder blades come together. I curse every rapper in the game who doubts me. Go Brooklyn, ask Mike Tyson about me. Strong armed up, better watch you to change up. Reggie put us in the cut, man, we both all game up. You can see us at a neighborhood Starbucks. Girls see us there, and some get starstruck. Gossip will get you nowhere, you should keep your mouth shut. When the leader's in the building, we gon' lift the house up.
Spilling blood on killer tracks, we murder that. Gorilla acting, the silverback in a different bracket. You'll weigh it on the scale, no guaranteed to sell. Your lies a fairy tale, bury mad niggas in jail. Did my time, did my bid, C76. Reconciling on the rock for carrying big. 45 extra clip will blow off your lid. We was all kids, yo hustling capers. Living our nature, rocking mad flavors. Getting this paper, stack it up, skyscraper. Certified stats, real facts, still bats. Sons of Man hoodie, orange, red, yellow, and black. Match your AF90s, killer beats all on your back. Smoke trees, toss crack, got rid of them packs. My life on the road, let the truth be told. The greatest story ever spoken, bigger than gold.
That's that pain in the
The song goes.
The lion that Judah from Zion, angels start crying, I start rhyming, they can't conceal the excitement. Never look down when I'm climbing. Blue eyes, I've been breathe on them like Biden. The more I treat a chrome, the more I like it. The daughters of no reason, Vikings, green eyes with canary yellow diamonds, singing like Teddy Riley and Aaron Hall, cause I like it. While the phoenix rises over the horizon, I'm seated at a dining table signing autographs for crypto whale diamonds. Who buy oil for rubles every time it rises, shipped directly to me from China. Russian advisor says not wise to bribe the rhinos, lead the charge with M80 and the Wiseman. Bronze Nazareth, cannabis mobbing through the Mojave Desert in Galoshes. Black market certified vaporizers loaded with Wu-Tang, rock him and my cautious. Look at my Nubian Bedouin hairstylist walking around braless, specializing in Reiki massages. No walk-ins, only private clients with Ashkenazi size ISO wallets by appointment only. I eat the deposit. On the wall of the salon is a picture of a prophet. She got a son named Muhammad, but she's not Islamic. She designed Hennessy, Carolinas, Balayage for the Oscars, and won first place for the best tasting pasta empanada. Came home exhausted with the sleep laying on top of my work trousers. Then woke up in the morning wearing my dirty boxes. Fantasize paralyzes, I lay beside her. Beverly Hills banana and the tailpipe, wondering if I want a low rider. Shake it till you make it, when you make it, take it off. Let me see you naked. Agent provocateur will save it, add it to the collection of sex tape favorites. She masturbate while she play with her anus under a shaded desert oasis. Pineapple soda fragrance. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Alibaba got 40 baby mamas. No wonder he a deadbeat papa. The Arlington Cemetery grave robber, polar opposite of honor. 2019 wave runners put them behind the 89 Bayliner. They beg for apple, we spray lava. They want problems, tell them to kidnap your daughter. Even think about it, holla.
The big afro with the rhyme assassin, best known to blast foes when it's time for action, best known to act slow in the crime of passion. Rap flow to past those in a fire and fashion. Death when the man shows with a violent slash flick flex when the gas blows in a mind contraption. Top of the main tower, off when it stays sour. Got me a honey dip that give me the brain power. Off when I'm running with the temper that spray cowards. Calm with the sentiment whenever the cake counter. Intro, outro, withhold the outcome. I rip shows, I flip flows and Oto like Malcolm. X out opponents, text out to throw shit. Next out the fro flip, bets out to throw chips. Around the corner you can see the fro lurking. The full fro lurch with the two cold first.
Chino spitting chunks of riddance that I considered impossible. Thicker than women's bodies that I found in the heart of Brazil. The art of the kill, uncharted martyr, breaking your shell. Plotted like salmonella propaganda, spreaded by General Mills. Your following is anonymous like cadavers left in a golem. Bottomless, a pot of cell. Rotting dust to the bones are revealed. The organs of fluid congealed. Thus the opposite of sarcophagus seal. Hostages kill them. The name that is still synonymous with the concept of ill. I got confident concepts that spilling consonants. Confident the consonant that dies in a wild geographical continent. It almost seems fundamentally ominous how fast syllables shaman anomaly reconstitute physical dominance. I'm a monster that'll make you non-positive promises. Vomit in the mosh pit, the divine targeted of conscience. The word Tesla backwards, I am all set. You should be concerned and upset with the weapon grain wordsmith that turns syllables to holy writ. I make the planet shift. I'm a king that only God could anoint. You pizza cutter that utter verbiage edges to no point. Nigga, how'd you get a budget? Your music, I'm thinking nothing of it. When asked about it, I fucking fought it to quickly change the subject. Even if I wrote it, I couldn't love it. Your wife would rather throw me with COVID than listen to your joke of a hopeless project. Fuck yo,
that's that. Yeah. Pain. That's that. Pain. The song goes. That's that. Pain. This that. Pain. Yo, that's my nigga. Highly unlikely. If you like me, you probably wanna fight me. Highly unlikely. You flow like me. When your girl goes down, she go long time. The whole world love when Keith Murray rhyme. Ha 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 ha. He. Y'all just rap. Keith is an MC. You wanna protest, you don't wanna wash your hands. You expect me to digest them girls? Goddamn. Like I don't bring the death to jam. Like I don't come with the right and left hand. Like my first name ain't Keith, my last name ain't Murray. Like I ain't African and I'm in a hurry. I ain't Russian. I be gun bustin'. When I come through, there's no discussion. I bring the beef, the curry. Yeah, you already know. She wanna fight me because it's scam likely. But that's not likely. I do the right thing like Chuck and Spike Lee. I'm gonna scope in your face, I'm going, you act surprised. I do it all except apologize.
pinnacle rapper. There is no identical rapper. Typical trappers get on the track and I shit on them actors. Pick up the clapper like C-boy, you're not a D-boy. On the floor is where your B-boy spinning on it backwards. Best respected, I'm reckless. Flex a check on my necklace. Around the corner deck as I disrespected his presence and asked him if he wanted some eggs with his wedges. Cause I die every night in my sleep. I'll be resurrected by breakfast. Soul of my energy. My soul is infinity. Niggas be still in my flow. Stolen identity. Even in the afterlife, I know my foes will remember me. Cause I sit on a throne made with the bones of my enemies. Tick tock, the bomb can be ignited. They say hip hop is dying and we all need to revive it. Tonight I'm with a psychic, she all geeked and excited. Wrote a song on my hand, let the palm reader recite it. She made a fortune.
I'm the game's villain, punch your head to make it fought. Dead the African warrior, nigga, I feed on impalas. You bounce or chihuahuas, you rapper do the smack to me. Verbal chiropractor, snap a member rapper. A national guards battling identity crisis. One who will crisis, one on the cross or the dices. Penis under crisis, causing dermatitis. Every time I split flame, yo, let my quick gram. You really think you're hot? Then my bars are hit sickest. Bend a whack MC and feed off the residue, regurgitate. Then I'll spit them out iller. Wacko Jack will bring the thrill, of course, no one ill. I've been lit it, Johnny Wick with, I'm sick with. I've been writing tracks to Giacomo Agostini. Emulate who, huh? Nana Yak and be me. Invade your domicile with a sprint precise missile. You cool nigga on the block, nigga, I salute you. But my flow so cold, I make a polar bear shiver. Check the rhymes I deliver, skip the beat, your heart start to quiver. Your niggas down to divas, I'll leave you pond the river. You thought you was the man, but I'll make you reconsider. The top sport is mine, you better emphasize over. I cook where rhymes, welcome to Benny Hines. Snatch your soul, traded for a villa in Bahamas, it's assassin.
Assassin killed that.
Woo.
Yeah, he did.
Hey.
Okay, Assassin.
Shout out to Rhyme Assassin, man. Hey, to put all these guys on the track and then all of them eat it up. That meant something. This is the 50th year anniversary of hip hop. Because I feel so good about hearing that. Because I don't think we would have heard this mainstream.
That's real.
Nope. No, we wouldn't have.
You know what I'm saying?
Not unless Drake jumped on it.
Right. And that's a missing part of the art form too, that those type of collaborations, 10, 12-minute songs, that was regular in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Now you just get your one feature and
2 minutes.
But that was regular in music in general. Let's talk about it, because there's some songs I listen to. I know I like listening to funk. Not how long them songs are. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. You can go outside. Come back out.
Still be on.
Go outside.
Boy, they don't know nothing about that, yo. Hey, that's the shit though. Hey, we gonna have one of them parties. You gonna be the headliner, Cass Raw. We gonna have us a funkadelic.
Oh man, that would be nice.
Man, Raw.
That would be nice. A lot of people get 70 parties and stuff. They just give like a 70 birthday, but the real funkadelic party, that would be nice.
Oh man.
Where everybody would dress up and. Oh man, that'd be tight.
SD7, you know about Parliament?
I'm sorry?
Parliament.
I was about to give you one of them. Correct. There you go. That's your answer.
Hey, look up Parliament.
Parliament.
Yeah, they got a lot to do.
Yeah.
George Clinton. What's old boy with the Bootsy Collins?
Look, I didn't even know how to spell it. That's
Who was that?
I know what it was. Google said that's wrong.
Okay, Rick James was the shit. And then Rick James, Rick James wrote a lot of songs for the Temptations, for everybody. I mean, he did more writing than he did before he decided to come out there, put himself out there.
He had to do that, though. If he would have gave us Rick James and Flesh, I'd be kind of pissed off.
Oh, yeah, Rick James.
But you know everybody's
I always count on him not to have no shit on.
But you know everybody's all connected.
That's true.
Bootsy used to be a drummer for James Brown.
Brown, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Rick used to do something with Bootsy. Like, they all come together. Like, Bootsy and Prince was all around. Like, they all, I know.
The funk and the flavor.
I like that. That's my shit right
Yeah.
All right.
George Clinton now.
Yeah. What do you say? Then you gotta go. What's like two? What do you say? Two shits in a bucket. Fuck it. Two chickens in a bucket. Fuck it.
Tears in a bucket.
Fuck it.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people, I like, my elders. I like hanging out. I like some of my 5th grade, 4th grade teachers. Like, I still copy their lingo. I hit you with a jive turkey fella. Like, that's just I picked that up and I love it because it's just so cool. It's so smooth. It's like, I ain't gotta cuss you out, but I'm still letting you know. You know what I mean? So I respect that. I love it, and I've adopted some of it myself. So yeah, I love it.
All day. Hey, ain't nothing but love.
I heard that.
Queen Green Girl STL coming up with her section.
Okay.
Wreck time.
We love her section.
So, I've just been thinking a lot lately. I've seen lots of conversation about potency and so on and so forth, and I make a lot of edibles. So I decided to look up what Google said, because I don't know if a lot of people know this. Different spices and different herbs you use when you cook that can enhance your high. There's certain foods that you can eat that will increase your high. So like if you eat a mango and you smoke, you'll get higher. So
that boy wasn't lying to me.
No. So what food made edibles stronger? And the answer is the omega-3 fatty acids found in things like nuts and eggs can enhance the high of your THC edibles, because those healthy fats bind to the cannabinoid receptors in our brain, and that's what helps THC pass through the blood-brain barrier. That's what I'm always talking about with CBD, because you're not going to get that psychoactive. It passes different. Now, once you're eating it, those foods, those fats, they just move right through your system quickly. So, sorry to my vegans, because I don't really have a vegan menu, and I don't know what I would do besides add extra weed, which would cost you more to get you as high, because if I'm making things at the potency that I am now with the butter and the eggs, that fat is flowing. Right. And you need that fat for it to flow. So we have to come up with something. I don't want to rob you.
Well,
I have integrity.
That's true. And she also has a price list.
But
pay the toll across the bridge. Pay the toll across the bridge. You want to be treated special, it costs a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
That's what I heard
Daddy
too.
Rich
That's what I heard. That's what she said.
For Daddy Rich, I need a budget.
You gonna see your reality.
This what this for you.
And you know this, man.
Yeah. I like that, man. We supposed to be off at 2:00, but you know what? We still got another section to go to.
Handle your business.
I wanna give a shout out to Rhyme Assassin, man. I believe he ain't called back, so I think he good now. Yeah. Hey, but all day, man, we appreciate that track you sent in, and we appreciate your outlook on what we was talking about today, because it's really about elevation and seeing how everybody think, you know what I'm saying? Because we out here. You know what I'm saying? So, some people think, I'm a transparent individual. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to learn that sometimes being transparent to certain people who ain't even gonna understand the transparency. Yeah. Yeah. You might want to stop wasting your time on that. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody want to elevate, I would think. Daddy, we got different perspective. We got Daddy Richard, we got Green Girl. Then you know that, motherfucker, just because you smoke weed, motherfucker, you might eat something that enhance your high. You fucking might not know.
Right.
Oh, that's real.
You think you know, but you might not know.
Baby, that was
I didn't know
sit
that.
you right on that. Herbs I use in that.
And that's what the research is about, and it goes back. It's all connected to you. Talking about the libraries. Okay, when we was coming up, we had libraries. So everybody didn't just jump out there and start doing stupid stuff. You had people in libraries like, what kind of weed is that? You know, they had hash, and you go to parties or something, you see somebody acting crazy, like, what are he smoking? Nowadays, people say, oh, give me some of that. No, it might not work with you like it. That's why we all have different DNAs. So it's good to do research on anything. And some people can cook, but they can't bake. I'm one of those people. But your baking skills are phenomenal. I would like to say that because I bought so many edibles, and that's all I was doing with eating. Because in case nothing in there, I didn't feel nothing from there. I just didn't. I wasn't feeling it. So I'm just like, is this how edibles supposed to be? Maybe it's supposed to be something mild that sneak up on you or something. I mean, I don't know, but it was the people that was making the edibles. Because when I got yours, I was like, whoa. So I'm just saying that
Plane has landed.
Say wreck
time. Wreck time.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh.
All day.
So you got it, girl.
Thank
That's
you.
your oyster.
Thank you.
All day. All right, so with that being said, we're going to start off with the question your life.
Okay, let me get ready to question my life.
We're just going to go all around.
Okay.
So it'll be SD Savage next, then Cash Raw.
What's the question again?
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, okay.
We so deep in this, baby, they like that. He just said the question already.
What's the question of my life?
What you think?
All right. Is creating, this is a question, is creating a gift or something you work on hard to develop?
Both. Both. Sometimes you don't know what your gift is up front, and you could have been working on it that whole time. Sometimes you love something and you're not good at it, but you're willing to put in the work to get great at it. It can be both. I was making creams and whatnot back in 2010 for my daughter's eczema. I never thought that today I would be making creams and bath soaks and things like that for something I love.
Good at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really eat, sleep, breathe cannabis, and that's different. You wouldn't have thought that when I was a kid, you know? But I work hard at this. So, yeah. I have a lot of research with mental health, so.
Because before we move to SD Savage, so I know it's both, but where did it start? Do you think it started with a blessing, or did it start with practicing or developing
it? Started with practicing because I didn't know that it was my calling.
Got you.
So I was just practicing some of my life.
All day. SD Savage.
Repeat it one more time so I can make sure I answer that.
Is creating a gift or something you practice and develop?
Okay, so that's what I thought. In my instance, I feel like it is a gift. I feel like it's the opposite of Green Girl because I didn't know that it would be a craft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and I can say that because, my bad, back when I remember I have vivid memories of just things like I remember like trying to make a car out of like boxes. Like I just always have been creative. I remember the first thing I ever drew. I drew a picture of Goofy with food all over the place. Like it was from something I saw on TV, you know. And I'm just like, wow. And then once I started taking advantage of that, like I said, and using that gift to make what everybody need these days, money. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of capitalism, if you didn't know. But I believe in trade. I believe in the barter system. But once I realized I could use these gifts to make money and to be a productive member of society, in that way, I'm like, oh dang, okay. So I feel like for me, it started off as a gift.
Started off as a gift. All right, I like it.
Well, it's all about what's inside to me. What's inside of you, it's got to come out. So whatever is inside of you and what you're good at, it's going to come out. So I think it starts with the gift inside of you, then the creativity part coming along the way. Like, hey, this is what I'm supposed to do because I'm keep doing it and doing it. You get better and better each time that you do it. But I think that the industry, I'll just say the industry is not a ministry. So basically, you gotta watch it in any type of entertainment industry. That's how I see it, whether it's hip hop, poetry, rap, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But there's a gift inside of you. And if it's your passion, you're gonna proceed with it. And can't nobody take it from you, no matter what they do. You know, if you fall or whatever, or somebody knock you out, get back up. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. So with this being said, your creativity is phenomenal, outstanding. Anybody got enough nerve to go stand on anybody's stage to do anything? I think that's a gift, because everybody can't do it. Moses, that's it. Two things and that's it. Moses and Aaron.
You hear me talk about it.
Moses was the chosen one, but he didn't have the voice.
All right.
At that time, his brother had to speak for him until he gained that, ability. Like, hey, this is my gift. But when you give it to your brother, he took over. He like, this is mine. This is what I'm supposed to do. But he began to speak. So therefore, once he realized he had that gift inside and that creativity, and he was the one supposed to do this, he carried it on.
There you go.
So that's what you got to do.
Oh man, I'm
while she was talking.
I'm fucked up.
That's okay. Just say the industry is not a ministry. Just remember that part. Remember that part and we good.
I'm celebrating my birthday, my people's birthday.
Yeah.
You gotta look at that part.
All right. Saint Floyd, is creating a gift or something you work on hard to develop?
Practice makes perfect.
Okay,
that's what yeah, that's a hashtag. That's a pound sign. That's what I called it. That's my hashtag. That's blue.
Learn how to control what God gave you. And I think I'm at that point.
Talk to us, say.
Straight up. You gotta learn how to control what God gave you. Yeah, you got control because you got a choice. Mind, body, and soul.
Oh, dang.
You got a choice. Valuing what God gave you.
Dang, you talk about it, bro.
Hey, peep that. The Creator got art. What He created got art. I'm gonna fuck y'all up now.
Talk about thinking twice.
Let me get y'all together. Dang.
Your wig move.
So, gotta value those things, man.
All day. You value the gift.
We don't
value the gift. Ooh, God. All right, you good?
I'm gonna need y'all to take y'all shots.
I just don't want to take too much of your time.
No, I want you to get what you want to get off your chest, though. Because you done explaining the point. That's all I'm asking.
I wasn't really done.
Okay, we'll continue.
You know, art.
We got
the creator got art.
Yep, and what he created
got art.
Okay, and you say practice make perfect.
Practice makes perfect,
and that means value the gift.
Value that gift that.
Okay, so we got that.
But in order to control what he's giving you, you have to practice. You have to know.
Control, yeah.
You have
Control
to be
the power.
able to follow instructions, and instructions in knowing yourself and what's not to do and what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People
People
the
know
hard
right
part.
from wrong, but still they do it.
It's the hard part. That's the hard part.
You know.
Yeah.
That's that ain't the hard part. That's life.
Yeah, it's the hard. To me, life is the
hard
hard
part.
Yeah. Life is the hard part.
Life.
It's the hard part. But you know, it's life though.
Yeah.
I love it. That's why I fuck with everybody. That's at this table.
I heard that. You gotta qualify the statement. I learned that in English class.
At this table.
Qualify your statement, okay? Gotta put that thing on.
Daddy Richard,
All
you
right,
look like
yeah.
Timberland.
Hey, you hear that? You need a doppelganger. You need something for the doppelganger.
I know that's right.
Get Tweezy up here. Get me down there for a small finder's fee.
That's crazy. She had to look again like, I said that when he first said it. I was like, dang, I ain't gonna say that. I'm a Google dude though. Put it side by side. I said I'm gonna start doing comedy.
I hope that means a lot. You know what I'm pursuing.
On there, it's on you, man. It's creating a gift or something you work on hard to develop.
So what I know about creation is it's on either the left side of the brain, so that is in you. But I believe the gift does come from God, as Saints say. What we need to be careful is prostituting the gift.
That part. That part. And that's in the word. Hold up. He's preaching. Wait a minute.
Art.
Okay. That's in the word.
Still got art in it.
Keep going. I need to hear some more.
As far as prostituting the gift, you know.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Talk
So
about
you blessed with a gift. Everybody is. You know, each one is different. But each one is also different on how they go about using it.
Yeah.
And what I mean by prostituting the gift is who you actually serving
with the gift.
With the gift. Yeah, if it's just, as they say, mammon, which is money, then that might be more of prostituting the gift. If it's like, God, you gave me this gift, I'm going to use it, and not to use it as a slap in your face, then you have the whole understanding as to who gave you the gift, why you got the gift, and how to go about using it.
All day.
Yeah.
All day. There we go.
Talk
about that goddamn shit, man. God damn it. All right. I guess I got an answer after Daddy Rich killed it.
That's like getting up on the stage after the headlines. I'm like,
1979, baby.
All day. I'm gonna say this though, because I never want to be in a room where I'm the smartest.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I want to learn.
Yeah.
Wisdom, life.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody in this room giving me life and understanding on each part of what y'all own. I love it. Even TT over there, goddamn it, she ain't got to. She ain't supposed to. She don't got to be here. She said, "Man, I'm off work. I was bored." Some people would have took that wrong, but I'm like, "Oh man, this what's popping at?"
Right. No, for real. For real.
So.
And they say even introverts make a impression on at least one person. So there you go, right there.
All day,
right there.
all day. So I'm going with what all of y'all said, because I think y'all three was on pretty much the same thing, and y'all two was on the same thing. But you was more on. You was in the middle of everything. But I do think that, you know, in creating, if you really want to create it, you have to practice it. You have to do it. You do. You have to do it. Now, a gift is like, I met people, bro, that was hard at what they do.
Yeah.
They didn't give no fuck about it.
Right.
They did not get no. They just thought, oh, I can do it and whatever. Like, whatever. Yeah, like.
I'm going to build this car real quick. Don't worry about it. It's lightweight.
And don't pursue it no further than somebody who's straight practicing and developing and like, man, I gotta get better at this. I gotta get better at this. I gotta get better at this. I gotta do this. So, I think it is both. But the key word was creating. That's a verb.
It
That's
is
action.
acting.
So I'm more on what y'all two on. The practicing part of it. It is a gift. It is a gift. It is a gift.
And you know
what I'm saying? It's definitely a gift, but some people who practice it probably ain't had that gift.
And
so that sounds like the difference between a gift and a talent, because they are different. Yeah, I feel you too.
Yeah, I think we all got gifts. We got gifts when we come out. We know how to cry and get your way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, sure, that's a gift. That's a gift. I was a teenage mom. My dad said, put that baby down. I'm like, why? He was like,
Right.
He said, she got a dry butt and a full gut, don't she? I said, yeah. He said, she good. She using that gift. I said, pick me up.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep crying and crying till you pick me up.
Yeah,
He said, she know what she doing, because they'll stop and take the baby. He said, that's her gift right there, I'm telling you. So
It's a lot of those type of gifts.
Out here.
It ain't nothing wrong with them, though, because sometimes it is needed, though. It is needed at certain times, man.
Yeah, it is.
But I think overall, man, it's always the blessing of the Most High. But if you read the Bibles and you see that everything that go on, everything is not perfect. I'm sorry to tell individuals that think it's supposed to be perfect. I see everything that's going on with us in the Bible.
It's murderers in the Bible. It's
all the prophecies
in the Bible.
All the prophecies is coming true.
There you go.
All these prophecies are coming true, but as soon as it get to the naked eye, we realize it. But it's been here for years and centuries.
Well, that and the fact that history is constantly repeating.
Nobody,
and I'm just waiting to see when we're going. I think this generation, these young ones, I think they ready to flip something different.
Yeah, and it
I really
is.
do. I genuinely do. They don't give a damn.
I never thought.
Well, to me, this new generation, they just have no respect, no morals, no ethics.
Well,
no stuff. Some of them.
I don't think that. I think it's more.
That's why I said some of them.
There you go.
And we just don't strictly think our black generation. Let's think about generation.
That's what I said. Generations. I'm not talking about just our culture. I'm talking about the white generation, Hispanic.
But it's different.
Whatever.
I'm gonna say it like that. It's more different than we think, though. Unless you're thinking negative all the time, then that's what you're gonna think.
There you
positive wise,
it's changing. It's thank you.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's still the same, that shit.
Right.
But it's some other shit
going on
that's way different.
There you go.
What we encounter.
Man. And we need more people willing to say that and stand up and say that and believe it, because it's too many people that want to dim that light. They want to say, oh, no, but the Bible say it's still going to be carnage. It's still going to be da-da-da. Yeah, it do say that, but then you got Noah. You got these people in the Bible that didn't actually die, that ascended. You know what I mean? That God called home in that way.
The
Things
Bible is still being written if you really, truly believe in the Bible.
Hello? Don't, man.
How can somebody who hasn't unless you, and this is my thing about the Bible, I'm going to keep it at this. And that's why I fuck with the Bible. I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah, you got to.
If you think the Bible has stopped being written, you can't tell me that those are my ancestors.
Okay. Hello.
I'm just being real with you.
Thank you.
I'm
How
just
do we
being
have?
real
You
with
can't
you.
believe in one without believing the other. You
I'm
can't
just
be
being
closed-minded.
Well, what about? I got one question.
Thank you.
That's it.
What about the people who don't believe in God and they believe in the universe?
It's the same
You
thing.
can't believe in one without
some
believing
some
in the
people
other.
don't believe in God. They just believe in the universe.
Without believing in the other.
Period. They
I
do.
think it's all the same, but go ahead.
From my perspective, I feel sorry for a person who believes in what he created and not who created it.
Right.
That kind of makes me nervous. I said this to my lady one time we was talking.
I'm sorry.
She says, I said to her, would you rather spend next to $1 million or actually have $1 million?
That part.
That's what, when I hear people who say the universe, and not the person who created, I'm like, I don't want to stand next to $1 million. I'd rather have $1 million. So me personally, and this is not no shout to anybody, this is just my beliefs personally.
Yeah.
I would rather have the creator than what he created.
Right. You got to know your creator to learn your character.
He can create that again. If at some reason it doesn't exist no more, he can create it again.
Creating.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's back to that word,
but it scares me personally. It scares me when I hear people say the universe.
That's why I asked him that question. What about those people who just believe in the universe?
I'm gonna speak on that because I think I'm gonna speak on that because I believe in the Most High. I believe somebody created this.
Yeah.
I don't know who. I don't know the energy. I don't know. All I know is what I'm looking at. It's blessings. It's blessings. So whatever it is. And however it go, it could be the universe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be the universe, whatever that is. But if you want to talk about if it's a higher power, that's all I can tell you. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, that's what I'm saying. People always say high power. I believe in God. I mean, I'm just asking a question.
But God is the same thing as the universe to me.
Yeah,
I'm just
I mean, it's matters of opinion here.
Now, if you're talking about natural laws like we came from evolution, now that's a different situation.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about people that I had one question like people who don't believe. They don't believe in God at all. They just believe in the universe. You know, I got a lot of people saying they're witches and whatever, and they all on the podcast and saying, well, I don't believe in God, but I believe in the universe. Well, who you think created this?
I'm going to say it like this. It's the same thing. Because if you believe in the universe, okay, you just don't want to accept that it's probably one person and that's whoever this person said it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty. I just believe in that it just popped up. Do we believe that? I want to ask. Do we believe that this Earth just popped up from the Big Bang?
I don't believe that. And I feel like I shouldn't even laugh because that's
but
I'm just asking.
Better laugh.
Please,
right? Did it just actually just pop up? We heard for no damn reason at all.
There has to be some evidence of. Which, and when I say that, I mean, whatever you believe in, it should bear fruit.
Yeah.
If it don't,
there you go.
question yourself.
It
should be some evidence. You know, because everything that the God I serve is involved with, you can see the evidence.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, he got many names. You know, many names. What he said. I believe in Jehovah. They got many names. Some people say Yahweh, which Yahweh is just broken down to the English language and say Jehovah. Yeah. You know, if you really do the research. But I'm just saying that's what I was among. And my truth comes from miracles. There's also many miracles happen in my life. I should not be
like he said,
sitting here. But I'm sitting here because I'm very anointed.
You know what?
All day.
You can't, you know, I'm covered, like I said, I carry no weapons of mass destruction because I'm covered by a legion of angels. Sorry, you can't touch me. You know what I'm saying? It is. And so far as money, you know, if you believe, like he promised us food, clothing, and shelter, I always had that. Might not be what you want to eat, but you always had food. So there was food, clothing, and shelter. All the extra stuff you gain up on yourself. You know, that's just the way it is. You got to gain it up on yourself. He gave you 5 senses, you know right from wrong. So therefore, you have to carry. Everything on this earth is doing what it's supposed to do, except for human beings.
And we the most
intelligent. Like I said, we the only ones on this earth that's not doing what we supposed to do.
Thumbs. My dog sit when I tell him to sit, but we got thumbs. I'm just
everything,
saying.
every species or whatever on this earth is doing what it's supposed to do, except for human beings. That's it.
That started in the first part of the
rocks, praising God.
Best things can happen in growth overnight, man.
All right. Did I answer the question already? Yes, I did. All right. So what we're gonna do is, hey, shout out to Rhyme Assassin. Make sure y'all check him out on Facebook, Instagram. Hey, we appreciate that track you sent us too, man. All day.
Trying to get to the UK, Rhyme Assassin.
But before we get out of here, we're going to do another introduction for our special guest. Make sure y'all tell them where they can find you at, what y'all got going on, what you got going up next. And I'm just going to let y'all know, me and SD Savage in Houston.
Yes, sir. Couple more weeks.
And it's my birthday weekend.
Oh, you
That's my birthday weekend. June 6th.
So we'll be in Houston at the Loud Fest.
Yes.
Loud Fest. Yeah, we'll be out there.
Okay, Houston. Okay. I got people there too. So.
That's right.
Just about everywhere.
I heard that.
So we knocking out there, man.
There.
But what else you got going on, SD Savage?
Okay, let me see. I'm at my dad's church on May 19th. I'm just reading off my little list right quick. And on the 21st, then like he said, June 2nd through the 4th, we in Houston. But before that, child, my bad. My mixtape coming out on May 30th. It's gonna be called Dedicated to the Mixtape. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be on all platforms. June 16th, I'm in the Oz. June 24th, we got Community Day. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, y'all.
June 6th, you in Houston.
June 6th.
At
No,
the Loud Fest.
hold on. No, June 5th, June 2nd through the 4th, I'm in Houston. June 6th, I'm in Miami for my birthday. I'm on the beach. I'm doing whatever I want to do.
Sound good.
Cass, Rob, what you got going on?
Well, basically still doing the open mics. I got a
Hey,
lot
hold on. We ain't finna be starting out with this negative basic. We don't do basically here.
Well, it's I've been working on a lot of things, a combination of things. So
that's what I'm talking about.
Working on a combination of things. Like I said, the book, the cards. I did get the cards out, and they got them going and everything. So that's very positive. Nothing negative here. Just a word I used. But anyway, you know me. Always happy. Always willing to help.
All day.
Always looking for information. That's you know, ear to the grass, just looking for fresh information. And like I said, a couple of people reached out to me for shows. That's pretty good. I got something going on in Kansas City. You know, I got something in Kansas City around the 20th, and I got something going on in Memphis.
Okay.
You know, and that's in July. So.
All right.
Yeah,
you can't really. You know, I'm not negative, but you can't tell everybody your dreams.
I'm not telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
I said ain't nothing basic about what you're talking about.
No, ain't nothing basic about that. You know, like I said, it's about the message for me. It's about the message for me, not the money. Because my God gonna make sure my pockets is lined with milk and honey.
So all you lame-os, because I know you're listening because you know Cash wrong this bitch. Quit being a hater and get your lame ass out of here because we don't got time for that boo-boo.
But they say you so lame, you probably think this song is about
All day, every day. All right, Green Grass here. What you got going on? Hey, what the puffin pose?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow. So, I got my puffin pose tomorrow at 7:30 over on Church Street. You still have time to get tickets online for $10. Now I got a few things going on. I got a $5 raffle, so come on in, put your name in there. I'm going to be giving away some free items. Pretty Pop sponsoring. I got Cincy sponsoring. I got Canna Management sponsoring. So there's going to be some goodies. Come on out, have a good time. We're going to do some slides. We're going to get a little fitness on.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun. Come see me.
That's good. Right in my neck of the woods, too.
What's up, fam?
Oh, man. It's been a great year so far. Me and Tweezy still celebrating. Torrance gang all day.
All day, baby.
All right. I got Can You See Me Now, where I'm hosting and performing for Ghost X, in the Tuesday Up and Smoke guys on the Thursday.
Okay.
That's May 19th. Come on now, have a good time over at Legacy. I think.
I don't know if I'm there with you. I know I'm doing one of them.
Maybe. That's May 19th.
Yeah,
Then we got June coming. Well, we got Father's Day and Juneteenth.
Yeah, well, we got Father's Day and Soldier by Blood 7-year anniversary.
7-year anniversary. Come on out. We're going to be kicking it and performing.
Woo!
Yeah.
All day.
I can't wait. That's always my favorite day.
What up, dog? I just got some music coming out.
All right.
Just holler at me, dog. Y'all know what it is. If you see me, just be thankful you see me. That's all.
That's real, brother.
All right.
Good to see you back, man.
You hear me? All day. Y'all can find me at soldierbyblood.com, spelled the right way. You know what I'm saying? You can catch us on Whose Mic Is This, man. We're about to go ahead and get into some pictures real quick, man. And we're going to be listening to the SD Savage, Not a Love Song.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Okay, so y'all remember that song Whirlwind? My life is like a whirlwind. So I
Taylor
went
May.
ahead and did my little thing with that, y'all. It's a new cut, you know what I'm saying? St. Louis classic. So I went ahead and put my little spin on it. So
All right, we out of here, man. Nothing but love.
Nothing but.
We about to make it happen. Shout out to TT, the Don Dada. She came in.
TT.
Shout out to all our guests, Rhyme Assassin, SD Savage, Kaz Raw.
Yeah.
Man, we out of here.
It's the philosophy with the council.
I've been feeling like a little emotional a little bit. Cause I ain't wanna be all like, No, this is not a love song. I'm just expressing my feelings. I've been taught love wrong. Gotta reverse it. I'm healing a straight up war song. I had to make tough decisions. I want this hurt gone. I need divine intervention. It's not a love song. I'm just expressing my feelings. I've been taught love wrong. Gotta reverse it. I'm healing a straight up war song. I had to make tough decisions. I want this hurt gone. I need divine intervention. I don't play crazy. I know that Sophie don't eat, so I can't be lazy. Roots can't go under me, and I got this baby. She know that mommy gon' go get it. Ain't no maybe, no maybe. What I've been through, it only shaped me for the things that God is gonna do. Kinda hard to stay the course, but I am coming through. I had to build a table that you see in front of you. So please move lately. I've been asking God to build a model family. I know this house is not a home without stability. Gotta keep the lights on, the roof above me. I'm praying for a breakthrough. I need the kind that's gonna get me and my family through. It's been a long time coming, Lord, it's up to you. No more crying, no denying, see you make it.
it. I can't cry or nothing. So, yeah.
This is the new craze. Untie 'em and ride on a new wave. Ever since the transition, a new phase. Hip hop's in need of a crusade. Fuck what you say. This is the new craze. Untie 'em and ride on a new wave. Ever since the transition, a new phase. Hip hop's in need of a crusade. Fuck what you say. Hey rap divas, what the fuck you got on? I guess the real MCs musta came and gone. Musta left y'all in charge of the crown and throne. I guess them skinny jeans came with a matching thong. Your dress code forbidden, low hanging fruit. How you get your gun out when it's time to shoot? How you spending all this cheddar, not stacking your loot? Just capping and you rapping while I'm in high pursuit. Who's the best out here? It's me, no doubt. I slay the rest out here when I air shit out. You can work long hours while I move about. Now put an eye on your lip and just watch your mouth. Cause time is of the essence, shit, read it and weep. Cause this clout chasing over, now it's time to retreat. Man, these mumble rappers finished, they admitting defeat. The new craze, new wave, got them taking a seat. This is the new craze. Untie 'em and ride on a new wave. Ever since the transition, a new phase. Hip hop's in need of a crusade. Fuck what you say. This is the new craze. Untie 'em and ride on a new wave. Ever since the transition, a new phase. Hip hop's in need of a crusade. Fuck what you say. I'm here, motherfuckers, if you like it or not. I cleared the block out, fam. Now I'm taking your spot. I pulled the Glock out, fam. Know somebody got shot. I'm elevated, validated, man. I'm bubbling hot. The vest protect the chest from the 12-round burst. It's hard to take you serious when you carry a purse. I try to let you live, but you may rap worse. I'm insane, Austin Lane. Tell them bring me a hearse. Doctors couldn't stitch him with the help of a nurse. It's funny how I kill him with the clap from a verse. No need to pull the strap, I just write and rehearse. I just eat an MC and drink the ink from my thirst. Mumble rappers now dead, laid dormant and grave. Hip hop resurrected, still living and saved. I say thanks to lame rappers who looked up and got paid. The new craze, new wave, time for crusade. This is the new craze. Buns like 'em and ride on a new wave. Ever since the transition, a new phase. Hip hop's in need.